if you want to raise your vibration and feel more in tune, like feel lighter, then you might want to stick around for this video, because today we're going to be talking about how to raise your vibration and just level up. So you want to stay tuned to the end, because I'm going to be sharing some of my tips that I use. They're just simple tips I use to raise my vibration. So hi everybody, if you're new here, my name is Susan Caroline, and I like to talk about tapping into the presence of the I am, the presence of God that lives within you, and creating your reality, right? So anyway, recently my husband came back from a trip to Arizona, and he was telling me about this incredible gong that he got to experience when he was out there and he was visiting some people. He said it's literally like they'd take this huge gong, right? And when they played it, he could feel this amazing vibration, like this whole frequency going through his body. And he said it was just absolutely amazing. It was so healing. It was just incredible. So this, of course, it just got us both talking about frequency and vibration and about how it really affects us. So if you think about it, today we do hear a lot about, raising your vibration. You've got to raise your vibration, right? And how important it is. So I just want to take a look at that today from a slightly different viewpoint, from the viewpoint of tapping into it from the presence of I am. So I first heard about frequency and about vibration when I was homeschooling my kids, back when it was considered like you were kind of weird when you did that. I know it's more mainstream now, but when I was teaching them, it was kind of like, you're homeschooling your kids? What? But anyway, one day we were reading this textbook, and it was about how the whole universe, everything in the universe is made out of atoms, and they're all vibrating. And what we think is really solid, right? It's not solid at all. And the higher the frequency, the less dense, the lighter the thing is. For example, like solids, like my cabinets over here, they're going to be vibrating at a much slower frequency than liquids, and liquids are going to be vibrating at a much lower and slower frequency compared to gases. So a great experiment I used to do, you can do if you have kids at home, right? Just take a solid ice cube, put it in a pan, start to turn up the heat. Sure enough, it's going to start vibrating. In other words, it's going to boil. It's then going to turn into a liquid, and eventually it's going to completely evaporate and then going to turn into steam. So we just live in this amazing, fascinating universe. But have you ever thought about how it relates to you, and how, like, tapping into the presence of the I am within? So think about this. Many times when we're trying to raise our vibration, we think, we got to do something, to raise my vibration, I've got to do something. But think about it more of letting go. So if you think about a little baby, we were all babies once, and when we came into this world, like, none of us had to really let go of anything. Here we are, we're born, we don't have any limitations, don't have any labels, we're just pure I am awareness. We don't have anything put on us. And do you think that baby is high vibe, high frequency? Like, you bet. They're just amazing. They're just one bundle of unconditional love and smiles. And it's not until we start holding on to things that we become weighed down, and our vibration and frequency, it's not as high. So, my husband and I were just talking about this today. We were out walking with Magic, my little miniature Australian Shepherd. And we're talking about how when we come into this world, we have these fresh new bodies with no wrinkles, with no lines, with no age spots, with no baggage. It's like we only identify with the I am, like I am here. And we are like this fresh new state. So if we want to raise our vibration, we have to think of ourselves, think about it like a hot air balloon, right? So if you want to go up higher, you have to let go of all these disempowering thoughts and labels, and instead just kind of focus on the presence of the I am within you. So how do we let go, and what do we need to do to let go of these things? So I kept thinking one of the first things is letting go of stress, and how we hold on to things which are really very unimportant. And if you want to raise your vibration, you have to think about letting go and tapping into the presence within you, and learning to only listen to good things about yourself. It's just so vital. Something that I like to do on a regular basis is to go for nature walks. I know I often talk in my videos about how I'm out walking in nature. I often out and about with Magic, and also making sure that I have time to meditate, to journal, and just really to know myself, to know who I am. and not stress so much, because stress is going to really lower your vibration. And you can tell when your frequency does go down, when your vibe does go down, because you don't feel as good. And I know we can all tell when other people have a low vibration. You can just kind of feel like negative vibes and emotions coming off of them without them even having to open your mouth. It's just like radiating out from them. So to change your states quickly, something that's so simple, I know, but speaking out loud the things that we are grateful for, and also putting a smile on your face, whether you feel like it or not. Now, I know it's simple, but it's going to be a sure way to raise your vibration. So if you do use the analogy of like the hot air balloon, imagine yourself on the ground, like you're in this hot air balloon, right? And every time you let go of something negative, you're literally throwing away overboard a little sandbag, and it's lifting you up higher. And it's the same way too, when you let go of disempowering things, and also when you throw out gratitude out into the universe, you're going to start raising up higher. You know, you start going to be elevated up. And it's not only going to make you feel better, it's actually going to elevate your consciousness and just keep rising up. And it feels so amazing. So much, I said today, we think we've got to do this, we've got to do that. But again, think of it from another standpoint, letting go and becoming back to where we were kids, and letting go of all these labels and attachments that we put on ourselves, and start to see how you feel, see how your vibration just naturally starts to elevate. So I hope that helps you today, guys. I so appreciate each one of you. If you like my vibe, if you resonate with my content, then love to have you along for this journey, and subscribe. If not, maybe I'll see you on another video. Anyway, I want to remind you that the power to transform your life is already within you. Have a great day. Bye.